last Christmas I gave you my heart, and the very next day you built an 83 card zombie deck and took it to Cerberus Games' last locals of the year. Now, the person in this song I'm referencing is of course Marriot, who has just top forward the last Cerberus Games locals of the year. What'd you play, bro?
I played the Zombie Horus pile.
Zombie Horus pile. A pile it certainly is. And it's a pile that I'm very excited to get to unpacking with you today. Let's have a look at what you took.
So we've got one Protector of Horus, just as another body to summon King Sarcophagus. It's also protection in case they are running a removal heavy deck. Got two Happy, again targets King Sarcophagus, it builds the board, and it's arguably some of the best recursion in the game.
Ooh.
Got two Geometeth in another body. It also lets you draw every card in your deck whenever you want. Again, another body. It also works as a decent beat stick if you don't just end on a fully Horus board. 3 MCD, of course. Search out King Sarcophagus, get draw, get things out of your hand. Got 2 Doom King Belderock. Again, works as negate, summons itself from grave. It's useful as Xyz material because it summons itself.
Oh, is it level 8?
Yep.
Oh, that's crazy. What the hell?
Got 1 Ulgul Mazera. It's easy destruction prevention because it banishes itself from hand or grave to prevent a zombie monster being destroyed, and then summons itself back once it does that. It's another level 8 body as well, or a discard outlet. Got 2 Chang-Chi. Good zombie monster. It summons itself back if it's banished. It mills any zombie monster from deck. It's searchable or summonable off of Blow Up Bloom. 1 Telements Shiren. Again, another way to mill monsters from your hand. Summon 6 sends from top of the deck, and it's another body to use potentially as fusion as well.
Okay, 1 Telement Shiren in this one.
Got 2
Necrowell Banshee in 60.
Yep.
Only 2?
Only 2.
Okay.
Easy way to get out to Zombie World to allow you to come off Belderock, to still be able to summon any of the Horus cards under a zombie lock, and it's also a good thing to mill or otherwise do something to discard. 3 Mizuki, of course. It's easily one of the best zombie cards. Gets back anything from grave, sets up materials, some things back from the banished zone, and it's an easy thing to mill. 1 Gozuki, similar to role to Shang-Chi of milling any zombie from your deck, but it also serves the second purpose of whenever it's sent to grave, you banish another zombie from grave, summon any zombie from hand. It's a good extender, works well on most ways. 1 Agido and 1 Kelbeck.
I don't think you could play Yu-Gi-Oh! Without these 3 cards in your deck at least. Am I right?
I did that with every deck other than the last 2 we've looked at.
Well, unfortunately the subscribers have only seen the decks with them in, I suppose, but...
Always just good more mills, especially in a zombie deck. You can also trigger their effects off of using MCT, King Sarcophagus, Shiren, anything like that.
Isn't that swell?
1 Shiranui Spirit Master as a decent extender if you've already got other Shiranui cards in hand or grave, but also if it's banished for protection effects like Sun Saga, which we'll get to later, or for some of my other cards that banish, it's a good removal. 3 Shiranui Squire. Summons any Shiranui Spectral Sword monster from your deck, setting up easy plays into either Samurai Saga, Immortal Dragon, or Squire Saga, which will just let you keep on going and amassing resources. 2 Uni Zombie, again, like with Shang-Chi and Gozuki, mills any zombie. It also lets you pitch things from hand, like either Agido or Kelbeck, and it's a good level modulator, just a decent zombie one. Got 2 Ghost Sleeper Underworld Princess. So this is another card.
I fear that the concept of Battles of Legends sets may have done irreparable damage to the I suppose non-meta players amongst us, but it certainly does like to spit out cards like Ghost Sleeper the Underworld Princess here and there.
It itself is not the great card, but what it does do is if it's sent to grave, you get to search Ghost Fusion, which you may use, but it's also just another thing to use for King Sarcophagus to get the rest of the Horus monsters in grave. It also, during the next turn, you can banish it from grave, discard a card, and target any of your banished zombies to add them to hand. It's a good cycler and resource loop. We've got 2 Shiranui Spectral Sword Shade. It's another tuner that you can summon off of things like Shiranui Solitaire or Shiranui Spire. It attributes itself to target 2 banished zombie monsters and summon them. Their effects negated. Very good extender and combo maker. That plus a Gozukian Handle Grave lets you get multiple draws and removal. 2 Spectral Sword. Easy level 2 tuner for synchro climbing, but also during the next turn you banish it and another zombie from grave to special summon any zombie synchro from your extra deck, and also gets off banishes for things like Squire and Spirit Master's banish effects, draw 1, discard 1 at the top, and it's another zombie target to set up prior turns. 2 Shiranui Solitaire, easy starter, normal summon it, tribute it, summon out Shade, Spectral Sword, or mainly Uni-Zombie to start getting mills on very easily. 3 Ash Blossom, because it's a good card.
It's a zombie.
And it's also a zombie. You can also use it in things like Squire Saga and Extra Deck to gain attack boost and spell trap removal.
Awesome.
After using it.
Awesome. So, such an important card to the game, but also just the zombie strategy. You know what I mean? This works overtime.
Got 2 Glow Up Blue. Another easy thing to mill or send off of things like Horus cards. Banish it from your grave immediately to special summon or search any level 5 or higher zombie. So getting things prepped like Beldrock. If I need more mills, summon Spirit Owl. If I've already got everything set up, I search Algul Mazera to have protection during my opponent's turn. 3 zombie worlds.
Of course. 3 zombie worlds.
Yeah, it just disrupts some opponents' decks, but mainly it makes everything zombie and lets you trigger Beldrock off of your opponent's cards.
How's the Fluunderies matchup?
Oh, amazing. I look forward to it every day.
I heard you played 4 today.
I do not recall playing 4 Flunderies players.
I must have been mistaken. I guess you wouldn't really call it played them, you just knocked them out of the park
absolutely.
every single time.
Yeah. Otherwise, Zombie World also lets you, once you've zombie locked yourself from Squire or Glow Up Blue, just able to summon Horuses from grave because they're now zombies. Stops from conflicting there. Yeah, broken. Got 2 Ghost Fusion. Now,
another belter from Battles of Legend, Monstrous Revenge, Ghost Fusion. This card just could not be worse.
I agree, this is a god-awful card, but occasionally it does come up with you need to clear space on board, or because it's another way to banish cards from deck, if I need to draw this card from Squire or from Spirit Master, or to get out Shang-Chi because it official summons itself if it's banished. Only use it for 1 of 2 fusions, otherwise it's just another thing. Send this off of King Sarcophagus, which then searches this, which you can then send again.
Too good.
3 Triple Tactics Talents. Good generic staple, especially against when you lose to an Ash Blossom half the time. 3 King Sarcophagus, because it starts the entire deck. We just want to get everything engraved and set up
Of course.
with the Horus monsters.
Of course.
3 Trade-In.
Trade-In
Yep.
has made its way into your deck, I see.
Just because we're playing so many level 8s, all of the Horus level 8, Beldrock is level 8, Algul Mazera is level 8. 1 Gold Sarcophagus, of course, to banish.
Of course.
Solitaire, Spirit Master, Squire, anything.
Just another card that just works overtime in this deck, honestly.
Yep.
And you get it in 2 turns.
We don't really care about the getting it back.
Well, might come up.
Terraforming, easy, get Zombie World out quicker. Foolish Burial, because you need to get Agido as quickly as possible.
Of course.
2 Canopic Protector.
2 Canopic Protector. What a stunner. I would forgive you for not knowing that this card came out in Age of Overlord, but it certainly did.
I think it's good sport too, going heavy on the Horus engine.
You may have to explain what Canopic Protector does.
I was going to.
Okay.
Yeah, whenever it's sent from hand or field to the grave, it immediately sets itself again, and then while it's actually face up, once per chain, you, in response to opponent's card or effect, you special summon any Horus monster from your hand or grave. Good way to get around interaction, or otherwise get back all your Horus from grave. And also for any effects that trigger on a monster being summoned from grave, it sets them up really nicely on your opponent's turn. Finally, we have Ghost Meets Girl, a Mayakashi Shiranui, I forgot the full name.
It's a masterful Mayakashi Shiranui saga.
Yeah.
Just a turn skip.
It is basically a turn
It's
skip.
a turn skip as an unsearchable one of in 60.
It is a searchable card, but I'm not playing any of the cards that search it, mainly
course.
because I couldn't fit them in.
But you still decided to play it at 1.
Yeah, just in case you mill it, it also lets you return any banished zombie. For example, setting up Spectral Sword Shade, if you sent it to grave and banished it that turn, you can return it and it no longer counts as being sent that turn. Otherwise, it is funny if it goes off.
Got a little extra deck here. Let's see
Yeah.
what's going on.
So I've got one Vampire Sucker, of course.
Of course.
Extra draw potential, and you can also potentially play around evenly sometimes by getting things onto your opponent's field. Yukiona Icicle Mayakashi. It's a permanent negate as well as a way to clear bodies off board. You can also banish it from grave as a quick effect to return a banished zombie synchro. Yukiona Absolute Zero Mayakashi, again, more way to get things off board, but also twice per turn after something special summons itself from grave, like any of the Horus cards. You get to target a monster on field, negate its effects, and make its attack 0 permanently.
Crazy.
Zombie Vampire.
Ooh!
Go off
The
with Horus
zombie
cards.
vampire.
Yeah. It's an easy way to mill and also get more resources by special summoning any of the mills. My favourite moment today was milling Agito, which then milled Kelbeck and winning the game immediately.
Who did you do that against?
I did it against you, Declan.
You did not win the game immediately. I would like to say that sequence occurred, and then on the next turn, I drew 9 cards off Runic Fountains, and then almost milled you. I milled you to 2 cards on the turn after that.
Yeah, but I also had drawn 9 cards from...
Okay, well, that may or may not have happened, but let's continue. Zombie Vampire, ladies and gentlemen.
Hope Harbinger.
Can't be without it.
In case we're going into the spell heavy deck,
Of course.
make it off of the Horus cards. It's an attack blocker. One Immortal Dragon.
Oh, my goodness.
It's easy level 6 synchro using the normal Spectral Sword, and it lets you mill any zombie from deck. In addition, it's got a graveyard effect if a zombie is destroyed by battle, just summons itself out. Another way to block. Samurai Saga. Another potential level 6 stepping zone, but you also use its Spectral Sword's grave effect to summon it.
Yep,
One Squire Saga.
of course.
And combo that Spectral Sword Shade or Uni Zombie, another monster. 1 card combo from Squire. It's removal for Spell Trap, monster, and an attack boost if you use all 3 of its requirements. You can do things like banish Ash from grave for its effect to gain attack and give Spell Trap removal. One Skeletal Dragon.
What, this was in the Mega Pack this year?
Yep.
As a secret rare? What the hell set was this in?
I think it was Defo, Dimension Force. It's on summon, you banish a monster your opponent controls or in your grave, and also anytime a monster is summoned from grave, you get to target a monster your opponent controls and negate its effects. One Shogun Saga, easy beta for level 8. You banish any zombie from grave as cost, it gains that monster's attack. Also, if it's destroyed, you get to return banished zombies to the grave. Red Eyes Zombie Dragon Lord. It's a quick effect, summon things from grave to trigger any of these on grave summon activation effects, and also lets you get back anything that you need on field. 2 Sun Saga. It's protection, unlimited amount of protection for zombies by banishing other Shiranui from grave instead. And also, on summon, you get to recycle all of your zombie synchros and destroy that many cards. 1 Garura to potentially make with Gyron or Ghost Fusion.
Ghost Fusion.
It's
Sorry.
very unlikely, but it can be done.
It came up against me.
Yeah, and also Dragon Necro and Nether Soul Dragon do need to make it before the zombie lock, same with Garura, but it is another option, and if you just need battle damage, it's an easy way to do it.
And I heard you have a side deck that you didn't use once, is that correct?
Yes.
We don't need to see.
Okay, I had a
We don't-
side deck apparently.
Well, I want to say congratulations, but I also want to check you into a mental hospital, so I'm kind of not sure what to say here. You know, you skillfully piloted this pile. That's the truth of the matter. I'm speechless. I'm sure. Do you have any last words for the fans?
Agito and Kelbeck are best cards in this deck.
Yeah. All right. Well, I hope we see them banned soon. Thank you for your time,
Absolutely
Jamie.
not.
Thank you for your time.